Hey there, beauty. What's up? Welcome back to my hair channel. Girl, how you doing? How you living? I hope life is treating you well, because I know life be out here lifing. In today's video, I just want to quickly share with you how I achieved this wash and go using the WETLINE gel. Y'all, everybody and their mamas were talking about the WETLINE gel, and I decided to give it a try. And must I say, I really like how the results came out. So if you want to see how I achieved this wash and go, definitely keep on watching. So I'm gonna start by washing my hair, you guys, and I'm not gonna show you guys how I wash my hair because I have a video on how I wash my hair, but I'm washing my hair and I'm making sure, of course, that I am deep conditioning my hair. I don't do wash days without, I don't do anything without deep conditioning, honey. Okay, I deep condition my hair. And once I'm done, I am going to get started. Now, before people start coming at me, no, I did not dry my hair with the towel because I know it'll be too harsh on my hair. I had a cap under. What I'm gonna do is start with the one section. Now the section that I am using, I'm going to take it out of the cap, but the section that I am not using, what I'm gonna try to do is keep it inside the cap so that the moisture from my hair does not escape too fast, considering the fact that I am about to do a wash and go. Next, I'm going to spray my hair just a little bit. Now, I just got out of the shower, so my hair's pretty wet, but I'm going to spray it a little bit to to saturate it with some more water. Then I'm going to add a random moisturizer. I think, honestly, you could just do whatever moisturizer works for you, but I'm just going to moisturize my hair a little bit. I added a dime size of moisturizer, and I'm going to use my Denman brush to detangle the hair a little bit more. Now, I did detangle my hair in the shower, so my hair is not too tangled, but I just want to make sure that my hair is fully detangled before I get started with applying the gel. Now I'm going to use the Xtreme Wetline Gel, hunty, because everybody has been talking about it, and I want to see if it's going to do what it says it's going to do, okay? And what I'm going to do is section my hair a little bit more. I have pretty thick and dense hair, so I try to work in really small sections to give me the maximum amount of curls and definition. What I'm going to do is rake the product into my hair, and this is when I pretend that my hair is a rake, and I just like have my fingers go through the hair and to smooth it down a little bit more and to activate my curls, hunty. Okay, so I'm just gonna rake the product into my hair, just like so, just like that. Okay, and once I am done raking, I'm gonna do what we call the shingling method, and this is when you give your you separate the strands of hair and you give it the shape that you want, right? You help it curl up a little bit more. So as you can tell, my hair is like in a little clump. So what I'm going to do is separate the different pieces of hair, and I'm going to curl them around my finger to give it a nice curl, one that I am satisfied with. So I'm going to do that through the strands, right? Whatever's clumped up together, I'm going to twirl them around my fingers so that I can define my curls a little bit more. Okay, that is called the shingling method, honey. Okay, and I'm going to repeat that same process all throughout my hair. I'm going to repeat it all throughout my hair, add my gel, shingle, and then rake. All right. Now, friend, you can't tell me that you don't like the results, okay? Like, they look good. The curls look really good. And I have really thick hair, so if my hair is able to do it, you can do it too, sis. You can do it too. Now, as I said before, I am going to follow that same technique. Use my gel, Okay, I'm going to rake it through my fingers, and when I'm done raking, I'm going to then shingle the hair. Okay, now I wonder who came up with these words, shingling and raking. Like, who came up with this stuff? But it works. It's doing what we needed to do. All right. Now the back of my hair, I give it love, but the front of my hair, I really, 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 really give it love because it's the part that everybody sees. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is make sure I spend a little bit more time into this section. I'm gonna moisturize it, I'm gonna hydrate it, give it some water, and then I'm gonna moisturize it, and then I'm going to follow it up with my Denman brush. Now I do a little bit more raking and shingling in the front of my hair, just because I feel like the front of my hair is not as curly or curled up as the back of my hair. The front of my hair tends to get frizzy really, really fast, and it usually just doesn't curl as much as the back of my hair. So I spent a little bit more time in the front of my hair, so that I can really have it as defined as I can, and of course as like seamless, because I want it to like blend nicely and to be really, really defined. So you might have to spend a little bit more time in the front of your hair depending what your hair texture is like. But if you have hair like mine, what some people would consider 4C or 4B, I'm more like a 4B. Um, but yeah, spend a little bit more time as I'm doing, because the front of your hair might need a little bit more help. Now, it doesn't help to, or it doesn't hurt to go back and kind of fix the parts that you see are a little bit messed up, add a little more gel. I add some in my roots because I feel like my roots typically get frizzy, and like the flyaway hairs typically stand out, and I really don't like seeing flyaway hairs on my head. So that's why I added the little gel. Now it's time for the drying process. I'm going to use my Conair 1875 blow dryer, and I'm going to use the diffuser to kind of get my roots to be dried a little bit more. I focused a little bit more on my roots because I really don't like going to sleep with wet hair, and the roots typically take forever. And y'all, once I finished drying, like, you can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me that this wash and go is not popping. All right, so I stretched it out a little bit. What do you guys think? I kind of just did this. I stretched out this side, but I feel like, is it just me? This side is not cooperating. Like, it's not as full as this side is, and I have a couple reasons why I think it might not be as full. One is because I think I really took my time with this side since it was my first side, so I really like was shingling. Versus this side, I did a little bit more of raking than I did shingling. Like for this side, I know I like separated each strand and I like shingled. This side, I was more like rake. All right, do the ends, we're done. So I feel like that might be why this side is not cooperating. Number two reason, my second theory, is because of the piece of hair that's missing. So maybe it's not giving it like the lift that it needs. I just feel like this side is like very fluffy, and like it has body, but this is missing that. Like right here, I just feel like there should be a little bit more body, but it's not giving that to me. So I don't know why it's doing that, but it's gonna have to stay. Like, also, like, I don't know, I feel like this side is not giving me what it's supposed to give, but that's okay. I fluffed it out just a little bit. I'm not gonna pick it because I feel like I'm gonna mess with the curls too much, so I'm gonna leave it as that. And I want to share with you guys how I'm gonna get myself ready for bed, what I'm gonna do to maintain the curls, so that I can go to sleep. So what I'm gonna do, what I did last night was I just pulled my hair back, but I didn't like the bump that it left. So what I'm gonna do instead, I'm gonna grab these scrunchies. Last night I used this, but I didn't like how it made my hair in the morning, so I'm gonna use these small scrunchies. So what I'm gonna do with the scrunchies is separate my hair in half, and I'm going to put one tiny little scrunchie in every section. So I had two sections, and so I used two scrunchies, and this allows for my hair not to be flat in the morning when I wake up. My bonnets, and I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.
I definitely hope that you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, definitely give your girl a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and comment down below what your favorite methods of achieving your perfect wash and go. I want to know how you do it. I want to know how you slay your hair, girl, and let's share some tools with each other. I hope I see you in the next video, but before you head out, don't you forget to do absolutely everything with love in your heart. Peace.